The collapse of the Soviet Union represented the disintegration of the largest multi-ethnic state in human history. Its rapid breakdown created 15 new countries, several of them with legacies of independent statehood. With the exception of the USSR's successor state, Russia, none would prove more consequential than Ukraine. While many factors contributed to the Soviet Union's disintegration, there is no question that the superpower state would not have survived if not for the actions of Ukraine's citizens and elites. In truth, Russia, whose leaders, elites, and public were inclined to support a degree of decentralization within a federal or confederal state, would not have relented and acquiesced to the dismantling of the USSR had not Ukraine, the second most populous republic, asserted its firm determination to dissolve the bonds of the unitary Soviet state. The march toward the breakup of the USSR coincided with the breakdown of communist regimes in Central and Eastern Europe. Ukrainians and citizens of other non-Russian republics who had been protesting in large numbers since 1987 watched the political and civic ferment in Poland, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, East Germany, and Romania that had led to the fall of the Berlin Wall and the emergence of democratic post-communist governments unshackled from Soviet influence. Under the rule of Mikhail Gorbachev's policies of perestroika, reform, and glasnost, openness, enunciated in 1987, civic actors in the USSR began to challenge the monopoly of the Communist Party and the permanence of one-party rule, censorship, and political repression. This ferment was especially strong in many of the non-Russian republics, where a desire for greater freedom was reinforced by the power of nationalism and the desire for self-determination after decades, or in most cases centuries, of stifling imperial rule from Moscow and St. Petersburg.